Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the gymnasium here in Sackets Harbor. Thought we were going to have some introductions there. No introductions, no national anthem. So we're just going to get right underway. Connor Lalone alongside Josh Madison tonight. Like I said, down here in Sackets, as the Lady Patriots will host the Beaver River Beavers. And right away, Britton with a long three uses the glass. Peyton Britton back into the lineup after missing a lot of the season due to injury. And immediately into the score sheet for Sackets. They come away with a steal here as well. Green looking up ahead for Britton. Into the paint, hop step. Tough shot, wouldn't go for Paige Britton. Jump ball underneath as she was able to wrestle the ball free.
Not giving up on the play easily. Loses the ball and rips it right back.
Beaver River basketball down to our left. Their first possession here. Pass down low. Rogie underneath. Shot wouldn't go. Offensive rebound. Put back also no good. A lot of contact underneath, but able to get the basketball out is Leindecker. Here's St. Croix. Down low for Leindecker. Back out. St. Croix trying to answer from beyond the arc. Wouldn't go. Britton with a rebound. Sackets the other way. Paige Britton. Drives into the paint. Goes to the basket. Another tough shot for her. This time will get the roll. Early 5-0 lead for the Patriots here at home. And they bring out the press. Beaver River got to get the ball over half court, and they will not. It's taken away, but stepped on the line. Peyton Britton here on the near sideline.
I think they're going to call the push there on Beaver River, so that will actually keep that one for Sackets.
Good spot, Josh. They're going to inbound right here in front of us. Green to Britton. Britton to Britton on the far side. Up top, that's Phillips. Britton to Green. Zone defense here from Beaver River. Sackets trying to break the zone by throwing the skip pass, and that one's out of bounds into the Beaver River bench.
Yeah, the 2-3 zone has been seen all season long for the Beavers. They do it very well. They have a really good defense setting, especially for the 2-3 zone.
They do really well breaking the press. St. Croix, shot blocked underneath. Offensive rebound, Beaver River, as it came out to Reese Lehman, top of the arc. Now near corner. Three-pointer from St. Croix wouldn't go. Rebound, Sackets Harbor. Mae Phillips with a board, and now Phillips with some speed. Has Britton in the near corner. Pass deflected out of bounds by Leindecker. Good hands underneath.
And it looked like down there, once Beaver River kind of got set with an offense, that Sackets kind of set into a 2-3 zone a little bit. So I'm curious to see if we're going to see more of that as this game goes on, of a mix between a press and a 2-3 from the Sackets Harbor.
Phillips in trouble, tied up by Rogie on the far sideline.
Two early jump balls. Both of these teams, they're wanting the ball early.
Active defensively. Green inbound. Now Britton up top. Back to Green. Corner three. Too strong off the back iron. Strong rebound for Beaver River. Malia Leindecker now up ahead. Lehman lost the handle out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Beavers. Lehman inbound down in front of the stage. Quick three on the inbound play, short out of the hands of Murphy, who's checked in. Leindecker. Here's Murphy. Fakes the shot. Still won't go up with it. Instead goes to Lehman in the corner. Skip pass to St. Croix, who steps in to receive it, then puts up the short jumper. Still wouldn't go. Rogie offensive rebound, and then another. Shot blocked by Phillips. And the foul is going to be whistled, reaching in. They're going to get Paige Britton for the foul.
And that's one of the main reasons why the rebound game is so important is, I mean, eventually the team's going to foul. You're going to take some shots and miss some, but eventually the team's going to end up hitting you on the hand or the arm, and that's going to get the foul. So very important on the rebound game.
Rogie out to Murphy. Steps into the two. Shot wouldn't go. Another rebound for Phillips. Green to Phillips. Mid-range jumper. Wouldn't go. Rebound Murphy. Murphy carries over half court. St. Croix to Lehman. Pass deflected, but it works its way to Murphy, and then offensive 3-second call. Not one we see too often.
No, and sometimes that's just, you have an offense that moves a lot, which you see quite often. And sometimes, the refs just don't count the seconds, but this one, ref saw it, counted it off, and made the right call there.
Green in the far corner. Goes up top for Phillips. Back to Green, far side. Driving in against Lehman. Good pass underneath. Shot was blocked from behind. Will stay with the Patriots. Just about halfway through the first quarter. 4:04 remaining here.
That was a great run there from Phillips, getting the pass off and just cutting through the zone. Just unfortunate that she got that shot blocked.
Britton into the corner for Green. Pure from beyond the arc. Second three of the game for Sackets. Lily Green connects, and it's 8-0. Rogie down low. Foul. A little overzealous. Taylor Maurer over the top there. First foul on Sackets. Lehman to inbound. Bounce pass right to Leindecker in the paint. Shot still will not fall for Beaver River, and Green with a strong rebound. Looking to go the other way. Taken away. Leindecker. Handed off. And then a foul called as Phillips reached in on Lehman.
Got to be honest, I'm a bit shocked we didn't get a over and back call there. She looked like she picked it up on this side. I guess the ref just either didn't see it or just didn't call it, but.
Pass underneath. Leindecker, again, a lot of contact. And then a shove afterwards. Yeah, this might be a little extracurricular. Yeah, there's the tee.
Early technical, too. But, I mean.
The right call, though.
It is. It is. I mean, it's an uncalled for push there. The play's over, and she just. I mean, that was two hands with that shove. But if you're Beaver River, this is really nice for you. Hopefully to break the 0 on the scoreboard.
Leindecker too strong on the free throw. Technical free throw. Connects on the second, gives Beaver River their first point of the game. Maurer, just a little early frustration there. Yeah, it should be. I was going to say, it should be one technical free throw and then the two probably from Leindecker. They gave her the 2 first for the shooting foul, so now St. Croix will take the technical. I think they did that backwards, but.
Maybe. Why not give them both? I guess 2 each. Always a confusing rule when you have a foul and a technical in the same play.
St. Croix, though, 2 of 2 from the line there on the technical free throws after Leindecker went 1 of 2.
And to now get the ball, I mean, this can change the game entirely if Beaver River can cash some big points here on this.
Rogie in the paint, kind of took that one away from Leindecker, was tipped out of bounds. Beaver River will keep it. 22 seconds on the shot clock for him here with 3:18 remaining in the first quarter. St. Croix gets it right back from Murphy. Rogie into the paint, draws the foul. 5th on Sackets here early.
And that's going to be their 6th free throw of the drive. That's not a number you hear very often. 6 free throws in one drive.
One possession for Beaver River. Rogie gets the roll on the first. Shooter's touch. A backspin on it.
And that's big for Beaver River, not only to get all those free throws, but they went 5 of 6 from the line in that stretch. And that has completely changed this game, going from an 8-0 game to now only a one-possession game.
8-5, all 5 of those, like Josh said, coming from the free throw line there on one possession for Beaver River after the shooting foul on Maurer, who was then teed up. Sackets trying to answer back. Here's Green in the far corner. Goes up top. Britton had it taken away. Never got to her. Murphy in transition. Shot want to go too strong. It's still bouncing around and then is secured. Good rebound by Jimenez Salinas for Sackets, who checked in for Maurer there after the technical. Britton in the corner against Rogie. Steps back and takes the 3 and rattles it in. Sackets Harbor connecting from beyond the arc here in the first quarter. They lead 11-5. Lehman to St. Croix, down low for Rogie. Posting up, turned around, now goes back into the corner. St. Croix fakes the 3. Pass finds its way to Leindecker, who was not the intended recipient. Lehman into the paint. 3-second call against Leindecker underneath.
We were mentioning earlier that it's not a call that you hear quite often, but we've had 2 here in the first quarter.
A couple of changes for Beaver River. Rogie and Murphy come out. There we go. Eisel in for the Beavers, as well as Aaliyah Bennett. Peyton Britton gets it back from Tennant. Now Tennant in the corner. Pass deflected out of bounds. Sackets will keep it with 10 on the shot clock. Britton inbounds to Green. Green against Lehman. Pass again deflected. Tipped twice and then out of bounds one more time. 6 on the shot clock. Green to inbound. Gets it to Britton. Handed off. Green with 3 on the shot clock. Deep 3.
Wow. Sometimes the desperation 3 calls correctly. I mean, that's a deep 3.
Sackets unconscious from beyond the arc here in the first quarter. 14-5 their lead. Another shooting foul on Sackets. Alex Darwin could not believe it.
Right now in the first quarter, 12 of their 14 points for Sackets Harbor have come from beyond the arc.
And all 5 for Beaver River have come from the free throw line, where St. Croix has 2 more shots coming up. First one off the right side and no good. One more for St. Croix. 1:16 to go in the first quarter. That one wouldn't go. And unable to come up with a rebound was Leindecker. Darwin for the Patriots. Britton gonna pull it from deep. Why not? Does not get the roll. We got a whistle and a foul underneath.
I think they're saying it hit off that shot clock. You can see it shaking up there.
Good spot, Josh. A foul would have sent Beaver River to the line again, so clearly not
Beaver
what they
River was
called.
hoping for it.
Yeah.
They've been able to find, 5 of 8? Not bad numbers there at the
St.
line.
Croix taken away. Jimenez Salinas with the steal. Here's Green up the near sideline. Gets it around Leindecker. Tough pass to handle. Green ends up with the basketball, and then another steal. Beaver River, active hands. Leindecker getting a couple of hands on it. Lehman into the paint. Clean block. And rebounded by Darwin. 30 seconds now.
Now Sackett is trying to take their time with this one. Slow the game down. Run your tempo. Take control of this one.
About a 3-second difference between the shot clock and game clock, as that one's thrown too tall. All the way back is Bennett. Has Leindecker in the paint. Good bounce pass to Finder. And the first field goal of the game for Beaver River. Green needs somebody to inbound to. They're running out of time. 5 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Britton back to Green. Not sure she got it off in time. It was just wide to the right.
This ref near us looked like he had his hand signal up like he was going to count it if it went, but just off to the right. Well, what a first quarter from the three-point shooters for Sackets. That's the difference between having a player out and a player back. You know, Peyton Britton, I mean, she was shooting lights out there in the first quarter. 2 of the 4 threes there in the first quarter. Lily Green with the other 2. And Beaver River, they struggled to find stuff from the field until late. But we'll see if they can find a rhythm here going into the second quarter and possibly make this a closer game than it is.
So it's Sackets doubling up Beaver River in that first quarter. Like Josh mentioned, getting it done from beyond the arc. Britton came out that first possession of the game and banked one in from beyond the arc, which kind of set the tone for the first quarter there.
It really did, and the ball movement from Sackets has been very good as well, just passing the ball around. Same with Beaver River. Sackets started with a full court press at the start of that quarter, but Beaver River used that ball movement to break it down and own that full court press. Now turned it into both sides using 2-3 zones.
Reese Lehman inbounds right in front of us here at half court as we start the second quarter of high school basketball on NBC Watertown, presented as always by the Bob Johnson Auto Group and our friends over at Seacom Credit Union. Good first quarter rather, for Sackets. They lead 14-7. Beaver River trying to answer as we start the second 8 minutes of play, and this one's taken away. Britton well read on the pass and then able to cross up St. Croix and get around her. Right to the paint, and Britton stops, turns. Offensive rebound in the putback. Jimenez Salinas getting it done on the offensive glass. Bennett. Rogie underneath. In some trouble, doubled there, dishing out St. Croix in the corner. Goes right back to Rogie. Has St. Croix cutting to the basket, turns. Throws it out to this near side for Lehman. Now here's St. Croix from beyond the arc. Oh, it was on line. It was just short. Offensive rebound. Rogie right underneath. Goes up with it. Wouldn't go. Fight for the basketball. It's saved by Beaver River, but only briefly, and it goes out of bounds into the Sackets bench.
Didn't seem like anybody could get a full grasp of the ball, just kind of bouncing around. Eventually ended out of bounds on Beaver River.
Britton to Green in the corner. Back to Peyton Britton up top. Now here near side. Britton right back from the Hillier. Doubled now by Beaver River, but able to get to the basket anyway. Up top, the Hillier fakes the shot. Dishing out, 4 on the shot clock. That one's high off the glass. And that's going to be a shot clock violation on Sackets. Beaver River did come up with a basketball there, but no real controlled possession, shot clock violation. A couple of changes for the Patriots here after the 30-second violation.
In some cases, the shot clock violation can save a team. Like in that situation, you know, you have all of Sackets right there kind of fighting the ball with Beaver River. So in some ways it can help, but also in some ways it stops a possible breakaway situation for the team rebounding.
Rogie at the top of the arc. Bennett from 3. Short. Strong rebound. Jimenez Salinas, and then dished off for Phillips. And now Green over half court. Paige Britton ready to check in for the Patriots. Came onto the court there briefly, but ended up heading back to the bench. Now will come in at the next stoppage. Phillips gets her own rebound. Green wide open from beyond the arc. Off the left side. Another offensive board for Sackets. And now Peyton from beyond the arc. Timeout, Beaver River.
I mean, right now with Sackets, if you're going to leave them open beyond the arc, you kind of just hope that they miss. You leave them open once and they miss, you got lucky. You leave them open again, there's a good chance you're not going to get lucky twice. I mean, especially when it's between Peyton Britton and Lily Green. They have been lights out from beyond the arc up to this point in this one. And, I mean, you see even there, Lily, she knew her shot was off, and she was right back in there getting the rebound. Shows a lot of heart and desire for this team.
They've certainly been terrific from deep. Big part of their lead here, forcing the Beavers into their first timeout. 19-7 with 5:21 remaining in the first half of play. Beavers will have the basketball down to our left-hand side. Lehman to St. Croix. St. Croix gets the screen from Lehman, and then another from Leindecker. Down low for Rogie. Rogie in the post. Good bounce pass underneath to find Leindecker, and the shot wouldn't fall, but an offensive rebound. Leindecker goes right back up with it. Wouldn't go. Another offensive rebound. No, taken out of her hands by Britton. Britton hassled up that far sideline, gets into the paint instead. And then the foul is eventually called underneath. They're going to get St. Croix with it.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a foul call that you kind of have to expect when you have a player like Peyton Britton. She's very good with the ball. You don't want to just let her down the baseline like that. So some good defense. Sometimes you have to get a little too physical, and that'll sometimes get you a foul.
Britton, far side. Cycles back and will set up the offense at the top of the arc. Goes out to Green. Into the corner. Rogie goes tumbling. Green. 8 on the shot clock. Paige Britton from beyond the arc. Leindecker comes up with the ball after the tip. Lehman goes up top for Bennett. Bennett throws one up high. Nearly got it to go in. Rogie offensive rebound. Now she'll go to the basket. Shot blocked by Paige Britton, but a foul whistled underneath.
You can see by her reaction, she didn't think that there was a foul there. Whipping around to her coach to see if he thought the same.
2 shots coming up for Rogie. Too strong that time. Saw her hit 2 from the line in the first quarter. Proves the 3 and 4 from the free throw line, and it's 19-8 halfway through the second quarter. Britton to Green. Fakes the 3 into the corner. Peyton Britton back up top. Green. Britton from beyond the arc. Short. Green offensive rebound and the putback.
I mean, that's something that coaches will teach you all the way from the little leagues, of just crashing the glass as soon as the shot is up, run in to get the rebound. And that was some textbook rebound in there from Lily Green.
Mid-range jumper. That one's pure from Reese Lehman. Couple of substitutions ready for Sackets here at the next stoppage. They're committed to slowing it down a little bit here. Britton goes to the hole. Shot blocked, but a foul. No, jump ball. Whistled as Rogie got a hand on the basketball there.
I am somewhat intrigued by the jump ball call. Usually when the ball comes loose like that, they kind of let it play. And if a whistle's blown, they see a foul. But I guess they just, maybe Peyton's feet hit the ground a little sooner than I could see. Obviously, ref had a little bit of a better view than I did.
Williams goes to Green. Now out Britton. Wouldn't go. Maurer with the offensive rebound, who's back into the game after picking up that technical in the first quarter of play. Lehman. Rogie underneath. Good look. Offensive rebound. Put back Leindecker. 21-12. 2:38 to go. First half here from Sackets Harbor. The Patriots with the lead. Paige Britton had it poked free by Lehman. Kind of just stood there in the triple threat, and Lehman got a hand on the basketball. Poked it out of bounds.
Kind of got caught in that, just looking for a pass. Didn't really think about the idea a defender could get up there and swat that.
Green near corner, driving in, dishing out. Maurer Good ball movement to find Britton.
That's just, like you said, incredible ball movement from the Patriots that set that beautiful shot up there from Britton.
Lehman. Murphy back into the game. Rogie to St. Croix. Lehman had Murphy at the top of the arc. Instead, will drive into the paint. Good look. In and out. Offensive rebound. Shot blocked and out of bounds. Peyton Britton with a block on Reese Lehman. St. Croix, fresh shot clock for Beaver River. Here's Linedecker in the paint. Shot wouldn't go. Rogie fighting for the loose ball. It comes out to Maurer. And here's Britton the other way. Alex Darwin ready to come back in for Sackets as well. Paige Britton near side. Almost tied up, threw the ball away. And that is a backcourt violation against Sackets. Lehman inbound to St. Croix with 1:20 to go in the first half. Lehman lost the handle, but corrals it. Goes to Linedecker, near corner, posting up. Good skip pass to find St. Croix, who drives in, gets a good clean look from the left side and lays it in for two. 24-14. Under a minute to go now.
That was a great find there on that pass. Turned that into some nice points for the Beavers, trying to get their way back into this thing.
Darwin goes up top for Williams. Here's Green, near side, guarded tightly by Linedecker. Britton fakes the three, instead will take the mid-range. That was tipped and blocked actually by Linedecker, and then a jump ball. Britton in there to tie it up.
Did you call that a jump ball?
The possession arrow, I believe, would have favored Sackets there, so.
I guess not.
Didn't see a foul.
He has to foul them, though. The only foul I could have thought of would have been a Britton there.
Taken away. Green with the steal on Linedecker underneath. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds to go in the first half. And a chance for Sackets to extend their 10-point lead before the halftime break. Green fouled by Lehman. Fouls to give for Beaver River. Why not be aggressive there?
Yeah. I mean, you never know. You could possibly get a steal and you turn out to get the last shot.
Green with 5 seconds. Trying to cross up Lehman. Turns. Going to get one off. That's a long two. Count it. Just inside the three-point line, but it's still a last-second jumper for Lily Green.
And that's going to add a bunch of momentum for the Patriots heading into the second half. Not only with a 12-point lead, but also that last-second shot always help boost the team a little bit.
Green picks up points 9 and 10 there to end the second quarter and gives Sackets a 12-point lead at the break. Britton leading all scorers with 12. Doing all of that damage from beyond the arc.
Only 2 threes, though, in the second quarter from the Patriots. Both of them coming from Peyton Britton. She has 4 so far. And then you have Lily, who has 2, and then she also has 2 twos as well.
Linedecker leads Beaver River with 5.
Yeah, and a lot of how Beaver River scored was the first 5 or free throws that they got. And I mean, they've started to find the basket a little more there in the second quarter. Hopefully they'll be able to continue that and make this into a really good game.
It's been a fun one to watch so far. It's a 12-point lead for Sackets. They added 2 onto that lead right at the end with the last second jumper from Green, setting up a interesting second half of basketball here from Sackets Harbor on NBC Watertown. Zach Zabriskie, Cody Wheeler here bringing you the action along with my commentary partner Josh Madison and myself, Connor Lalone. Halftime break here and a good competitive fight, I would say, between these two teams. High school basketball on NBC Watertown, brought to you as always by the Bob Johnson Auto Group, home of the $5 Friday car wash. Bob Johnson's got your ride. And Seacom Credit Union on Route 3 heading out of Watertown down towards Sackets. Drove by him on the way here. Seacom, a proud supporter of high school sports here at NBC Watertown. A 12-point lead for Sackets at the break. We'll be back in about 8 minutes when they come back out and start shooting the basketball. Well, welcome back inside the gymnasium here in Sackets Harbor. Connor Lalone alongside Josh Madison as we get started with the second half. The Patriots inbounded right in front of us, and they staked themselves out to a 12-point lead in that first half. Large part of that was Britton from beyond the arc, starting the second half just like they ended the first. St. Croix. Murphy back to St. Croix, near side. Sidesteps, throws it over for Lehman. Lehman got up and around Green, but couldn't get the shot to go. Britton corrals the rebound in the near corner, then uses the dribble to escape from Malia Leindecker. Green, Britton in the corner. Back out, Paige Britton. Closed down quickly by Murphy, so she rethought that three-pointer and then drove in, tied up, and called for the travel. Lehman to Murphy. Down low, Rogie. Doubled there. Tied up, jump ball.
Good defense so far from Sackets here in the second half. Not letting the Beavers breathe at all.
Murphy open on the inbound pass. Cans the jumper. Britton sets the screen for Britton, and then Britton passes the ball to Britton, who then turns it over, taken away. Leindecker got the hand on it, and Murphy able to come away with a loose ball. Murphy, bounce pass, St. Croix. Instead, goes to Lehman. Long two, short. Paige Britton with the rebound. Paige Britton into the paint. Peyton Britton underneath. Counted on the layup. 31-16. Lehman to St. Croix near side. Picked up there by Phillips. Now in the corner, in some trouble, threw it away. Green in the paint, comes up with a steal, throws it up ahead. Britton trying to cross up Murphy, stops. Still in trouble. Good dish out to find Green. Green against Murphy, down low. Had Phillips, just too much on the pass. And another steal for Leindecker. St. Croix has Lehman. Murphy cycles around. They go to Leindecker in the post. Pass was off a leg, and then a jump ball underneath. Sackets will end up with a basketball. Whistle here, timeout. Coach Britton and Sackets, they're going to talk things over here. Not sure he can be too displeased at the start for him here in the second half, but we saw something they want to adjust.
Not too much. One thing that I was noticing earlier when Sackets got a rebound down here, he was trying to have Sackets push the pace of the floor, and I think what he may be trying to draw out is kind of just to almost destroy any hope for the Beavers. I mean, they are up by 15 at the moment, but there's still a lot of game left. So this could be his way of just trying to get as many points as he can in as short of amount of time as he can, just to kind of try and put this game away as early as he can.
Yeah, keep that pedal down and tack onto the lead. Make it comfortable here. Out of the timeout, Britton. Underneath, Britton. Pass was too tall for her.
It was a good play call there, and it looked like they did have her open down low. Just a bit too high for her reach.
Yeah, that was the play they drew up clearly in the huddle out of the timeout. It worked if they had connected on the pass. She liked the plan, but not necessarily the execution. Murphy, another jump shot from that far corner. This time doesn't get it to fall, and Phillips comes up with a rebound for Sackets. Britton into the paint, floater. Too strong off the back iron. A lot of contact. Kind of incidental there underneath the basket. Everybody's all right. Leindecker up ahead. Too strong. Rogie offensive rebound in the putback.
Almost looked like it was an intentional pass right to her teammate that looked drawn up.
Britton. Now Paige Britton, top of the arc. Has Peyton in the corner. Gets the screen. Good feet underneath. Phillips. Jump ball. St. Croix able to reach in.
We have had a numerous amount of jump balls in this game. No team has been able to just rip the ball from the other team. It's just been fighting for it until eventually the refs have to stop it.
Peyton Williams comes in for Paige Britton. Murphy on the skip pass. Down low. Lehman. St. Croix 3. Too strong. Murphy fighting for the rebound, but taken away by Williams. Thrown up ahead for Britton. Britton slapped on the arm. Shooting foul. Peyton Britton to the line for 2.
We have not seen many Sackets Harbor free throws in this game. We've seen a lot of Beaver River free throws, but we have not seen many Patriot free throws.
Rogie out. Eisel in for the Beavers as Britton makes the first. Peyton 2 of 2 from the line that time, 33-18. St. Croix goes out to Lehman. Murphy. Back to Lehman, near side, underneath, Linedecker. Good turn. Green with a board, ball tied up. Linedecker comes up with it. Lehman goes underneath to Eisel, taken away. Green with the steal. Green looking up ahead. Has Williams. Williams stops, turns, throws it back. Britton, foot was on the line. Another offensive rebound for Phillips. And Green ends up with a basketball. Coach Britton wants a timeout, and they'll get it here.
A lot happened in a short amount of time there for Sackets. Just want to give your team a breather and let them resurface and maybe draw something up. I mean, he had something drawn up after their last timeout, and it nearly worked for him. We'll see if he draws something up here. But another interesting thought there on those free throws from Britton. Those are her first points that were not from behind the arc in this game. And that just shows just how well she can shoot the basketball and how much Sackets trusts her to shoot the basketball, that they keep giving her those shots out there. And she's been hitting them just about all night tonight.
Yeah, we mentioned it at the start of the game. Peyton Britton missed a lot of the season. He's been back for the last 3 or 4 games, and we saw this Sackets team in Lafargeville early in the year. We expected it to be a close game. Obviously, with no Britton, it didn't turn out to be that way, but you'd like to see those two teams match up again. I think it would be a much different basketball game.
It probably would. It possibly may even have swung in the other direction, possibly Sackets walking away with that win.
Out of the timeout, we'll see what they drew up. Williams into the corner. That one's short. Linedecker with the rebound off the miss for Derwin. Linedecker underneath, wide open. And both Brittons on the bench right now.
Yeah, that one just happened to work out for Linedecker. Just all of a sudden found herself wide open underneath the hoop.
Green, mid-range shot from just inside the free throw line. St. Croix with the rebound. Lead down to 13. Lehman rolls around and falls in.
Don't think this is what the Sackets coach had planned coming out of this timeout. The last timeout it seemed to work for him. This one, not so much. Sackets has struggled their past couple of drives. Hopefully they can get something there.
Linedecker came away with a rebound, then had it poked free. Phillips to Green, way downtown again. That one missed off the right. Missed everything and out of bounds.
Something that's just been unlucky on their shots. They just aren't seem to be falling right now. Just going through a little bit of a run without any points.
Maurer back out. Jimenez Salinas in her stead for Sackets Harbor. Murphy goes to Lehman, pass into the ankles. She's able to corral it. Goes back to Murphy here on the near side. Leindecker into the paint, looking to dish back out. Murphy, long two. Won't go. Peyton Williams with the rebound. Derwin to Green. Driving in against Leindecker. Good feed underneath to find Phillips, who uses the glass. Lehman to St. Croix. Has Murphy in the corner. Instead drives, gets the screen from Leindecker. Working out on the far side, lost the handle out of bounds. Poked free. Changes for both teams here. Madison Tennant in for Sackets. Pass underneath for Rogie, who couldn't handle it. Just checked back into the game. Good look underneath for Rogie, just unable to corral the bounce pass.
Yeah, it was a good idea, just poke free, and sometimes you just kind of have to shake your head and understand that happens.
Derwin with 15. Out to Green, far side, back to Derwin in the near corner, driving around Rogie, blocked though. And St. Croix comes up with the ball. 20 seconds to go. St. Croix up ahead for Bennett. Bennett, Green, the answer, but then she lost the ball out of bounds. 13.2. Green wanted the foul there on the reach, wouldn't get it. Lehman. Again, they go to Rogie in the post. Up top, Bennett. St. Croix. Time running out, 4 seconds here. Bennett missed everything. Sackets with a rebound. Alex Derwin will just put it in her pocket, and that will end the third quarter.
Only 1 point added to their lead for Sackets. And again, part of it came from Peyton Britton hitting more and more threes as time has gone on.
Yeah, we saw Peyton come out of the game there for the last 2 or 3 minutes of that third quarter. Sat down after that timeout. Was working on that left foot ankle area with a exercise band. Back up on her feet. Looks like she's going to start the fourth quarter.
Sometimes it's just getting back into the game when you've been out for so long. Even though she's been back for the past few games, you feel that recovering soreness of just returning back. Hopefully we will see her later on in this one, because she has had an incredible night so far, along with the rest of her team. Up 13 here late. But Beaver River, they're going to have to figure something out and figure it out soon. They only got 8 minutes left in this one to try and make a comeback.
Paige Britton will stay on the bench. Paige back into the game, though, for the Patriots as they start with the basketball here in the fourth quarter. Green nearly taken away by Bennett. Good pressure from Beaver River. Bennett still on Green, who spins. Hands off for Tennant. Pass deflected. And taken away. Lehman in transition. Lays it in.
It's a big defensive stop there for the Beavers, and they're going to need a few more of those to get back in this one. They still have the time to do it. They just have to put those drives together.
Deflected, kicking around, over and back. As Williams stepped on the line here right in front of us.
Yeah, ref got a great view of that one, too. He was right on it.
Here comes Peyton Britton back into the game. As Beaver Rivers cut it back to 11. St. Croix, Lehman, lost the handle. Rogie comes up with it, jump shot. Wouldn't go, offensive rebound, and a putback underneath. It's Abigail Eisel. Britton into the corner. Paige Britton now against St. Croix, goes up, draws the foul, and one. Big bucket for Sackets. Beaver River cut the lead to 9, and a chance to reestablish that 11-point lead.
Yeah, that's a big bucket down there for the Patriots, just to kind of silence the energy that the Beavers grasped at the start of this quarter. Try and regain control of this one.
Paige Britton converts 38-26. Lehman out to Bennett. Bennett gets the screen from Eisel. Picked up the dribble. Had it poked free, though. Goes up top for Lehman, who gets around Williams. Jump ball again. Beaver River will keep it this time. Lehman into the corner. There's Bennett. Back to Lehman at the free throw line. Met there. St. Croix in the corner. Goes down low. Eisel back out. St. Croix. Bennett. 4 on the shot clock. Lehman. They got to get one off. St. Croix will from beyond the arc, and it's pure. Back to 9.
Another big shot there for Beaver River. They're trying to fight back in this one.
Britton cannot get the answer. Rogie with the rebound.
You can see she's favoring that knee all the way down the floor. That is not a good feeling.
Eisel down low. Shot wouldn't go. Paige Britton with a rebound. Britton goes right to the basket. Stopped. St. Croix with a rebound, and she's tied up. Both teams making a change. Williams out for Sackets. Phillips back in. Green thought about the corner 3. Gets it right back. Now Britton up top. Green from beyond the arc. Strong. Offensive rebound, though. Phillips. Britton. Bennett tried to poke it free. Bennett. Tight coverage on Britton. Tough shot. Throws it up off the glass. Definitely in a little discomfort there. Coming back up the court. Didn't show it on the mid-range jump shot. Rogie in the post. Uses the dribble. Throws it up. Off the glass. No good. Phillips was in there on the coverage. And it's Paige Britton with the rebound and then a foul underneath as Sackets look to go quick.
This is a big drive here for Sackets, trying to put this one away. You're nearing halfway into this fourth quarter. You got to try and put it away here as soon as you can. Only up 11, and only sounds tough to say, but with 4 minutes left, those 11 points can go away very fast.
Paige Britton floater. Tried to use the glass, get her own rebound. Still won't go. Rogie with the rebound. Lehman, Beaver River hanging around. St. Croix. Picked up her dribble. Bennett fumbled with it for a little bit. Now goes to Lehman. St. Croix. Down low, Rogie turns. Good bounce pass to find St. Croix underneath. Another one to find Leindecker. Rogie offensive rebound and a foul underneath.
Beaver River had a ton of free throws early on in this one. Since then, they haven't had a ton. This is, I think, their first free throws of the half.
Short from Rogie. Makes no mistake on the second. It's a 10-point game, just over halfway gone. Quarter number 4. Sackets with the lead and the basketball. Here's Phillips. Down low. Jimenez, Salinas. Pass deflected by Leindecker. Patriots basketball over by their own bench. Britton goes to Green. Far corner. Green. Back to Britton. Thought about the 3. Drives in instead. Jump stop. Got the roll off the front iron.
Patriots are trying to put this game away, but the Beavers will not die. They're still fighting.
Lehman. St. Croix. Too strong. Britton with a rebound. And then able to work free from St. Croix. Pass up ahead. Phillips tried to use the dribble. Lost the handle. Timeout. Did they give him the timeout first? Yes, they did.
Originally called the jump ball, but looks like the refs just kind of looked at each other and figured out that he got the timeout first. That's big because that keeps the possession in Patriots' hands. Just over 3 minutes to go. Trying to put this one away.
.304 remaining in the game. It's kind of hovered around this 10, 12-point margin for Beaver River. Got it down to 9 a couple of times, but unable to inch further than that.
Yeah, you also got to hand it to the Beavers for that never give up attitude. I mean, to go into this quarter down 13 and now 5 minutes in, down 12. There are many teams that I've seen that would have folded by this point and would have basically given up on this one. But this Beaver River team, they have never say never.
Paige Britton inbound. Mauer's wide open underneath. Momentary lapse in concentration for Beaver River off the inbound play. And Mauer, an easy 2. St. Croix to Murphy. Murphy stops at the free throw line, and then it's tied up. Beaver River maintains possession courtesy of the arrow. St. Croix, Lehman, back to St. Croix. Picked up her dribble. Reese Lehman, skip pass for Murphy. Connects with a long 2. Lead back to 12. 2:30 to go, though. Beaver River starting to run out of time here if they're going to make a comeback. Sackets aware of that fact, too, slowing things down. Britton to Green. Those two play catch. Britton goes around Murphy. Bounce pass to Green. Goes in. Floater with the left hand. Wouldn't go. Britton with an offensive rebound. Draws the foul underneath.
That was a big drive there from Sackets. Whether they come up with points or not, wasting so much time off the clock. But it's almost guaranteed with Britton at the line, these 2 free throws.
Two there from Britton, likely the backbreaker for Beaver River. Just 2 minutes to go, and now trailing by 14. So an awful lot of ground to cover and not a lot of time to make it up. Rogie at the free throw line, dishing out. St. Croix, they're going to have to start making some threes if they want to have a chance. Green comes up with a rebound. Britton. Smart move to slow it down and back it out. Green, top of the arc, goes out to Britton. Peyton Britton. Phillips going to take the two. In and out. St. Croix with the rebound. She's in trouble. Able to get it free, but it's out of bounds.
Yeah, it's starting to run out of time for a comeback here for the Beavers.
Yeah, just 32 points. I say just, but 32 points on the night. And needing 14 here to tie, and that's assuming you could keep Sackets off the scoreboard. Going to come up short here, but really commendable effort for them on both sides of the basketball. They've had looks. They've created good offensive chances. They've forced turnovers and jump balls. Unfortunately, they just didn't have an answer for the three ball from Green and from Britton. Phillips, that one just short of a three.
Yeah, and sometimes, I mean, you have a team that, you know, the ball is just falling for them, and for Sackets, that's just kind of it. A lot of their shots have just fallen for them, and it's gone very well for them. It's not easy to stop when that kind of jump shot is on their side.
St. Croix goes to Leindecker underneath. Count the bucket and one. Chance for Leindecker to convert a three-point play. Zach Zubrisky pointing out Malia Leindecker needs 1 point.
Don't want to jinx her for this.
For the double-double, in and out. St. Croix, Leindecker with a rebound. Dishes back out to St. Croix, who steps back. Goes up top for Bennett. Bennett underneath. She lays it in with the right hand.
You know, I'm going to blame you for that, for calling that out early.
I even stopped my sentence, and it didn't matter.
Didn't matter. It was already out there.
LaHillier's going to take the shot for Sackets. That's out of bounds, last touched by Peyton Williams.
8 seconds. Maybe she can get a shot off in time.
St. Croix will roll it out. Now the clock starts to go back to St. Croix. St. Croix. Lehman from three. Short. Eisel with a rebound. Leindecker. There it is. 1.4 on the clock, and Leindecker picks up the double-double to end the game for Beaver River. They cut the margin down to 10 there.
They did. Didn't ruin it, just delayed it. That's what it was.
Setting up the photo finish there for Malia Leindecker. She picks up points 10 and 11. Puts her in double digits on points and double digits on rebounds.
5 steals as well. She had quite the game. Those 5 steals are not easy to come by. So that is a great game there from Leindecker. But the tough part for her was, I mean, for the Sackets, the three ball was falling for them.
All night.
All over the place.
Peyton Britton with 23 points on the night. The vast majority of those from beyond the arc. Just a terrific shooting night for the Patriots as they pick up the win here and improve to 5-8 on the year. Beaver River falls to 3-9 on a really tightly contested game for most of the evening. The scoreline kind of hovered around that 10 or 12 point margin. It ended up being a 10-point game, but maybe a little closer than that would suggest. Final score 48-38. Sackets scores the win here at home on high school basketball on NBC Watertown, presented as always by the Bob Johnson Auto Group and our friends at CCOM Credit Union. A huge thank you to them for making all of our sports streams possible, and a huge thank you to everyone for tuning in this evening. For Zach Zubrisky, Cody Wheeler, and my commentary partner, Josh Madison. My name's Connor Lalone. Again, pleased that you all could join us, and we hope we'll see you again on the next one. From Sackets Harbor, good night.